to the little free libraries that are in our area. I did a video about this last year where we took some books off of our shelves, me and my daughter, and we swapped them out at several of the local little free libraries. But we're gonna do the same thing today, except my husband is with us this time too. And he brought a book that he's gonna try to swap out. I grabbed a book for you. And then...
It's a dead squirrel.
Ew. And then I grabbed 3 books. Actually, there's one at this church, but they're having church service, so I don't know if we wanna go there.
Yeah, but that means that they won't know.
True.
Yeah, they won't know.
And then my daughter, she ended up grabbing, I think, like 5 or 6 books that she wants to swap out.
Inside out 2 books.
Yeah. So we're gonna go to a couple of the ones that we know where they are, and then if we have time, we will try to go to a couple other ones that I'll probably have to pull up on the map because I don't know where they are. These are both fantasy, but I got these in like a book giveaway thing and like I won them, but I don't see myself reading these anytime soon, so I'm gonna swap them out and get
Is that a scary book?
I think they're just fantasy. I don't think they're scary.
What did he see actually? We just got home from going to the little free libraries. We went to 5 or 6 little free libraries, but we didn't find something at all of them. In fact, I only found something at 1. My daughter only found something at 1, and my husband didn't find anything. So we traded out a couple of books, and well, actually I take that back. We did exchange 1 book for a book that my daughter can read when she's a little bit older. That would be good for us to have in our library. So we've swapped that out. I've got those here in my tote bag, so I'm gonna show you guys what I got. So I showed in one clip that I grabbed Before I Do, which is by Sophie Cousins, and I had not heard of this book, but I read the back and thought it sounded good, so I thought I'd go ahead and I'd read this to you guys as well. What would you do if the one that got away turned up the night before your wedding? Head in the stars, Audrey is about to marry down-to-earth Josh. Though they are polar opposites, they have a healthy, stable relationship. Josh is just what Audrey needs, but romance should be unpredictable and full of fireworks. And as the big day approaches, Audrey's found herself wondering if Josh is really the one. So when Josh's sister shows up to the rehearsal dinner with Fred, Audrey's what-if guy, the man she met 6 years ago and had one amazing day with, Audrey finds herself torn. Surely Fred's appearance the night before she is due to get married can't be a coincidence. And when everything that could go wrong with the wedding starts to go wrong, Audrey has to ask herself, Is fate trying to stop her from making a huge mistake, or does destiny just have a really twisty sense of humor? So I thought that sounded fun, especially because like when you look at the shadows are reversed. So like there's her shadow, but I'm assuming someone else standing there. At least that's how I take this. I thought this looked really cute. So grab this. Might be having to read that soon because that sounds good. And then I also grabbed this Olivia Blake book, which I don't think I've read any Olivia Blake books, but I've heard really good things about them. I don't know if she only writes thrillers. I don't think she does. I guess I should look into her stuff, but this one is called Girl Dinner, and I've seen this one around, and it seems kind of mystery thriller-ish with the blood splatter. But again, I didn't know what it was about, so I read the little thing and thought it sounded good. It says, "Good girls deserve a treat. Every member of the house, the most exclusive sorority on campus, and all its alumni are beautiful, high-achieving, and universally respected. After a freshman year she would rather forget, sophomore Nina Carr knows being one of the chosen few accepted into the house is the first step on her path to the brightest possible future. Once she's taken into their fold, the house will surely ease her fears of failure and protect her from those who see a young woman on her own as easy prey." Meanwhile, adjunct professor Dr. Sloane Hartley is struggling to return to work after accepting a demotion to support her partner's new position at the cutthroat university. After 18 months at home with her newborn daughter, Sloane's clothes don't fit right. Her girl dad husband isn't as present as he thinks he is, and even the few hours a day she's apart from her child fill her psyche with paralyzing ennui. When invited to be the house's academic liaison, Sloane enviously drinks in the way the alumni seem to have it all, achieving a level of collective perfection that Sloane so desperately craves. As Nina and Sloane each get drawn deeper into the arcane ritual of sisterhood, they learn that living well comes with bloody costs, and when they are finally invited to the table, they will have to decide just how much they can stomach in the name of solidarity and power. So again, sounds really interesting. I'm definitely looking forward to this one, but at the same time, I'm a little like, what is the fork about? And that makes me feel a little because I don't know if I can stomach that if it's what I think it is. But those are the two books that I got. I did plan on trying to swap out some more, but I didn't find anything for them. But my daughter found a little like Play-Doh book that had like Play-Doh ideas, and it was like a first 100 words book, which obviously she can talk very well at this point, but some of the words are bigger, so I think they are good for her to see them for reading, and then we can again look through it, and it's Play-Doh, so we can come up with ideas for things that we can be making with Play-Doh. But then we did swap out another one of her books for Holes, which is a great find. I actually have not read Holes, so I may pick this up at some point, but I've kind of started a little collection over here of books for my daughter for as she gets older, and books that are mine, my husband's, that we're like good with her reading. So we've got his Chronicle of Narnia books over here, we've got the Princess Diaries books over there, we've got Holes. My husband also has the Warriors books, which are the ones that are about cats, and I just think that us having a little collection for her as she gets older of books that she can read, that would be something that would be really great. I do have young adult books and young adult romances, but I feel like for most of those they're like for older kids or teenagers. Compared to these, I feel like could be elementary school or middle school. But that is what I found today. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I know it was not a very long video. It actually started raining on us, or it's raining right now. The weather started to not look that great, and my husband has to work, so he needed to get home so he could rest. So we are now at home. We're gonna have some lunch, and I'm going to edit. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye!